I go away for a couple of days and all hell breaks loose. Apparently, there's beef between REN and CNN. Let's check it out. Yes, I am late to the party. Yes, everything happened while I was on holiday and everything's probably blown over by now. But let's see what this beef was about. Let's go.
So, a fucking incredible thing happened. CNN used my video to show that TikTok is poisoning the minds of children all over the world.
You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me.
We have a sort of like veiled reference to suicide in here.
But before I get into that, there's just some amazing...
No. That's not a suicidal reference. That reference there is him, his voice saying to him, you ain't never getting rid of me. I am part of you. We are one. That's just an extremity to show that this voice will never go away for the rest of his life. That is not a suicidal reference. Okay. Just took that wrong.
We have a sort of like veiled reference to suicide in here.
But before I get into that, there's just some amazing things about this video that I wanted to share with you.
CNN created this TikTok profile with the help of a 14-year-old and their parents before taking control of it.
Why? Why did he need the help of a 14-year-old and their parent to set up a TikTok account? I mean, you could just set up a TikTok account, CNN, and then put your age as 14. It would have been a fucking lot easier.
The Indiana...
Are they trying to bait people by making a 14-year-old do it? Because setting a TikTok account up is easy. It's very easy.
And then put your age as 14. It would have been a fucking lot easier.
The Indiana AG alleges that teenagers can type partial search terms and the app will autocomplete with suggestions.
Yeah, like any good search engine that has ever been invented, ever. Yeah. I don't know why they're saying this with sinister conspiracy undertones.
Seems to be sort of...
I'll tell you why they're saying it with sinister undertones. Because they want people to react to it. They want it to blow up. They want their story shown. They want to say that they've picked up on something that isn't there. It's all this misinformation again, like that Elon Musk video that I did. It's all this thing that triggers people. It's all this culture these days that everything has to be a drama. This is exactly what this is.
Like, I don't know why they're saying this with sinister conspiracy undertones.
Seems to be sort of giving you a guide for how to develop an eating disorder, how to restrict your eating.
That's just pictures of food.
A lot of parents are sitting there going, hold on a sec, I thought TikTok was about dance crazes.
First of all, they're not thinking that. Second of all, wait for the head turn.
Parents are sitting there going, hold on a sec.
We have another depression-related video. Again, in the comments you have, I can relate to this and I'm only in middle school. I can relate to this and I'm in high school. Okay, we've got hashtag suicide, hashtag don't kill yourself.
Explaining my depression to my mother, a conversation.
CNN flagged more than a dozen videos we came across.
I got a minute. Just before she moves on. Because I feel like I'm having a conversation with someone and they move on to something else while I'm still trying to address that point. If there's people on TikTok or YouTube or any other platform that are using videos to talk about depression, anxieties, suicidal thoughts, is it not better for people to be on them platforms talking to other people saying that that's how I feel? This is how, venting it through talking to other people on the platform. Because the comments, people can help. Oh, I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for that. Why you talk to me? Send me an inbox, this, blah, 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 blah. Get it out yourself. Is it, or do they want the people not to have this on the media and people probably have the rate of suicide and stuff go up more because no one's talking to anybody? That's just my opinion.
Okay, we've got hashtag suicide, hashtag don't kill yourself.
Hashtag don't kill yourself.
Explaining my depression to my mother, a conversation.
CNN flagged more than a dozen videos we came across during our experiment to TikTok. It removed 3 of them for violating its community guidelines.
If you watch that whole CNN video, the sentiment is teenagers who are getting themselves TikTok accounts are then exposed to people talking about things like suicide, eating disorders, mental health problems and things like that. The ironic thing is it looked to me like all the videos that they chose were actually resources for people trying to support people who are having suicidal thoughts or eating disorders or mental health problems. And CNN had taken all of those and gone, TikTok is making our kids want to kill themselves. It's like,
That's exactly what I've just said. And I've just said that before he's just said it. Because we're real people. We are normal people. We are people who can see it for what it is, not making it into something sinister. This is what's wrong with the world today. The media. Do you know what? People like REN, people like Tom McDonald, people who expose the media in this fashion are the people who are right, are the people who can see what's going on. It's all done for clicks. It's all done for causing drama. It's all just done to try to make a media circus. Me and REN are on the same page.
Support people who are having suicidal thoughts or eating disorders or mental health problems.
Yes.
And CNN have taken all of those and gone, TikTok is making our kids want to kill themselves. It's like,
it's crap.
All the videos have used of people who want to help that. So it's, yeah, I understand, right, that by being exposed to a lot of that sort of stuff, maybe somebody can start romanticizing it. Okay.
Right.
I do understand that. But I feel like CNN are just criticizing it to criticize it. They're offering no real solutions to that. And they're not acknowledging the benefits of young people being able to share and express themselves and talk to each other and relate to each other when they might feel scared to do that in like a school environment or a public setting. But CNN...
Exactly. Because a lot of people who suffer from these thoughts, these anxieties, etc., can't talk face to face with people because they have issues talking to people face to face. But typing on a computer is easier, because you're just sat there on your own and you're talking to people, you're talking to text. So another text of people will say today I've gone through this, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I can relate, blah, 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 blah. And then they have a conversation, and that makes the person feel good. It's a good thing. There are them very, very small parties, like you said, romanticizing about it and wanting to do it for their own attentions, but you'll get that in every single walk of life, not just this one. The whole social media thing, on the grand scheme of things, as long as it's used like this, is a very good thing. Anything can be abused. Anything can be abused. Anything is a good thing until it's abused. It doesn't matter what it is.
Acknowledging the benefits of young people being able to share and express themselves and talk to each other and relate to each other when they might feel scared to do that in like a school environment or a public setting. 100%. But CNN don't seem to be offering any solutions other than total censorship. You know, like, if we just sweep that under the rug, we don't have to think about it, so it doesn't exist. Of course it still exists. You just haven't given people the resource to be able to share about it. And look, you're trying to bubble wrap all the people who have never experienced trauma to the detriment of the people who have. And my song in that bit of great reporting was also taken out of context. It's a song about accepting your inner critical thoughts so that you can live a more peaceful and happy life.
We get it. We get it. We get it, Ren. Any normal person would get it. Anyone who can relate to how you're feeling, get it. The people who want it for clicks, who write really bad lines, who write bad headlines, should I say, about stuff like this, just to try and get people, to bait people into click their story so that their own stuff blows up, their own social media blows up, their own news reports get watched, they make more money, etc., are doing it for the clicks. That's all CNN's done this for. And it's probably not often they get called out, and, you know, I hope they watch this.
And my song in that bit of great reporting was also taken out of context. It's a song about accepting your inner critical thoughts so that you can live a more peaceful and happy life. My thing is, if you're going to criticize something, at least follow it up with something with a little bit of substance or a solution, rather than just moaning about it. And also consider the fact that if these topics are trending and being fed to people within search algorithms, it might not be causative, it might be reactionary, because we're living in an epidemic of insecurity. It's caused not just by the fact that we're constantly under a microscope 24/7 in social media, but also things like over-sensationalization in the news, channels like CNN. And really,
over-sensationalization in the news, like I said, blow their stories up. We get it, Ren. We get it.
Like
we get it.
Over-sensationalization in the news, channels like CNN. And really, we all need to take responsibility to lift each other up, because that's the way that we're going to heal. Thank you.
I do like the way Ren says that we need to lift each other up. Never a truer word said, because if we all help each other, we're all happy. Do you know what I mean? People, there is genuine people out there who do need help from their own insecurities, their own mindsets. And like I said, like I said, and Ren said, venting it through social media, venting it through other people's words, people who can relate to you. Do you know what I mean? Even that woman said in the video clip that she said, hashtag don't kill yourself. So clearly that video was, if you need help, come and talk to me. Don't kill yourself. Don't make self-harm. Don't whatever. You know what I mean? And it's the way the media do stuff. I mean, I've never really took any notice of the media until I started doing YouTube. And then you start seeing it. You start seeing what's done for clickbait and stuff. And it's like, yeah, we can see why you've done that. You've done it for clickbait. And you can see when you click on it, it's not as dramatic as what the clickbait thing, the thumbnail or whatever it was. It's just to get you to click so you read their story. Yes! You've used REN as an example out of context. And I got that before we'd even got through the first part of the video. And as everyone else will probably have. Okay, CNN, you dropped the ball on that one. Made yourselves look silly. Was the response after this? I don't know. I'll have to check out and research. But I'll research proper stories, not all this media circus bullshit. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe. And I shall see you all in the next video.